Stop murdering them!
You must fight the president!
I go send police instead of massacring people. And that is the duty. The police are meant to protect the citizens, not to massacre them. Imagine, not even the police alone, they call the soldiers, the group of army, to massacre our youth. That has to end. That has to stop. The next thing someone
No.
This is like the truth.
This is prison now.
Somewhere around there. Tinubu house is 88. We have to find it.
It's ahead now. It's ahead now.
That's 87. We're looking for 88.
Far down on the left.
Yes, on that side. What did he say is on that side?
Count on the left.
So we're looking for Tinubu's house, number 88.
88 is number 88.
What we're looking for on this street, 88.
Yeah, 88 is there. You pass it long time.
No.
Yesterday was the police.
Yeah, no. So we're going to Tinubu's house right now. As you can see, the police is marching with us to protect the public because we got a big crowd here in London. We're looking for Tinubu's house, number 88. As you can see, the police is guarding the protesters. Benita reporting live from Nation Scoops.
Is that here?
It's 82, mate. Huh? Where? 82.
Hey! This guy, did you not go home? Did you not go home? You there, look at you. This guy, did you not go home? Why don't use 88. Everybody, let us look for 88. Number 88. Come at this. 88.
They should show us number 88.
They take a go there. This is everybody don't know. That's why it's not that children. Enough is enough. Say people, nobody died. Our future leaders, some of them mortuary. And yet they're saying we are the leaders of tomorrow.
Can you give us an update? Where are we right now?
See what's going on. We're not sure whether he's there or not. If he's there, he needs to address us. If he's not there, let's see what's happening. But Nigerians are made ourselves proud. We're working for more than 2 years. I'm proud of this.
Google, please, Google. No, but what is the important process? We are the strong people of Nigeria. We are not cowards. And neither are we resolute.
Okay. This one on
Then we identified that 88.
I said it. I said it is here.
It's not here.
No, it's not here.
Yeah. It is not here.
Are you sure it's here?
Tinubu is a killer, yes. Some people said he wasn't the one that gave the order. Yes, he wasn't the one that gave the order. He was a father. As a father, he should be able to do something. He is one of those kind of...
No, my sister. They don't really command the number. They don't command the number now. Now they talk so. Because they carry money, can't give them. No, let's forget that.
Don't touch the building, no!
Those blinds in that house.
No, why did they remove the number?
That's what the sign says on the door. It says it's the Nursery and Midwife Council or something like that.
Yeah, I know the NMC. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a nursery and midwife. But that's what it says on the door, so that's what I'm going on. But
Why haven't they removed the door number?
I don't know. I mean, but
So what's the number then?
I mean, from what people are saying, that should be 88. I don't know if it is.
So maybe they knew we were on the way, so they picked
I don't know.
There's a light in there.
Yeah. It still doesn't look like, again,
That building looks
again,
a
that
bit odd.
doesn't,
That doesn't look like a politician's house.
no, it doesn't. It doesn't look like a politician's house in the
So I think we
slightest.
are misleading people.
I'm not misleading anyone.
No, we are, like the people.
Someone is, whoever's organised this.
That's not the house.
I don't think it is. I
It
agree
looks
with you.
rusty.
Yeah. I don't think a politician's house would look like that. But obviously, the crowd seems to have decided that it is his
That's
house.
not the house.
I think you're right.
That's not the house. That's not the house.
Tinubu house. Tinubu house. Nigerian youth.
Can anyone Google if the NMC is that address?
Yeah.
That's using common sense. It says on the NMC, check if the NMC, nursery, midwifery, if it's here, if it's not, then that's the house. Who says it's here?
I'd have nicer windows and blinds in the windows than that.
Sorry, can you
I don't think it's
Google
quite
Google the NMC to know if this is the NMC's house?
Oh yeah, I'll do it.
Can you
Then take the
Google
number off.
if this is the NMC, because it says on the door NMC.
No, what I Google is
Yeah, can you just Google
nursing and midwife.
Nursing Midwifery Council? Check if this is Cavendish Street. If it's not, then they are lying to us. Was it Cavendish Street here?
Let us listen.
See, it says that this is Portland Place, which is that road there, so it could be this. That
So
would
what
make
is
sense.
this? So what is
It would
this?
make sense that this is just a side door. The main door would be around there, because
Okay.
this whole building is part of that road.
Okay.
I think that's. I mean, if you put Nursing and Midwifery Council, you get 23 Portland Place. Now
Which is?
that road there is Portland Place.
On the other side. So this is not Tinubu's house.
I don't think so.
No, this is not Tinubu's house.
That's what I'm saying.
Use your common sense.
That's
This is not the
exactly.
house. This is the back of the NMC. The building is on the other side.
So that will be on another side.
Yeah, the building of this NMC is on the other side. This is not Tinubu's.
Space out! Space out!
Than me to die for sickness, it's better I die for something. A man don't die for nothing. You need to die for something. You understand? You must fight this war. Fight them and get our country a better country. I don't want my children to experience say my father no go school. I want my pikin to go school. I'm fighting for my child future. If I don't fight this war now, how my pikin go fight them? If we no gather here now, how our children go gather here? We must make our country better country. I think say travel is a part of education, but Buhari they travel past winch. Buhari they fly past winch. Buhari go to America, he no learn nothing. Buhari go to London, he no learn nothing. Buhari go to different country, he didn't learn nothing. I think say that travel is a part of education. Buhari don't travel, he don't bring nothing to us. He's killing and sorrow. We are tired. Who does that except our president? He authorized for coronavirus. Our country, then gather in a warehouse, put her in a abandoned house. In a abandoned house, then put our indomie. How Buhari would have 130 years go eat children indomie? In this country, the children get indomie. Adults get patanyam. But in our country, now adults get indomie. Children in our country get patanyam. How begin to go to forget school and go to street, they sell banana. Children, they carry tray for head. You go carry tray, say there, you don't get here again. Let's just go to farmer. Where are we going? BBC!
BBC, I said, spread the news.
BBC!
Spread that.
BBC!
Thank you.
Tinubu is a criminal. Tinubu is a criminal. Tinubu is a criminal. Tinubu is a criminal. Buhari is a murderer.
Buhari is a murderer.
Buhari is a criminal.
Buhari is a criminal.
Osinbajo is a criminal.
Osinbajo is a criminal.
Restructure Nigeria.
Restructure Nigeria.
Reform Nigeria.
Reform Nigeria.
A new Nigeria.
A new Nigeria.
Tinubu is a criminal.
Tinubu is a criminal.
This is where we are going.
A new Nigeria.
A new Nigeria.
Reform Nigeria.
Reform Nigeria. A new Nigeria. Justice.
Who is the bad boy? 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 No peace.
Thanks.
No justice. No justice. No justice. No justice. No peace.
Justice for the dead.
coming down, guys, keep coming down.
So we are at the BBC right now. We want the British media to get involved.
Remember to spread out so they can't say that we're not. If a big spread out, spread out, spread out. Spread out! Spread out! Tinubu must go! Tinubu must go! Somebody must go! This is BBC London! What is guiding us? They are not killing us! They are not pushing us! They are not shooting us! They are guiding us! Tinubu must go! Buhari must go! Somebody must go! And Nigeria now before it's too late! We that put us together! We don't speak the same language! Yeah, we need attention from them.
And then going?
Yeah.
Home, yeah?
Then home. We need attention from the BBC. Calm down. You're going to call the BBC to come out here. We need the BBC to come out.
You have more than the BBC here.
Yeah. Let's see.
You don't need them.
At least they will know we came here. No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! Remember, we need one voice! Buhari must go! Buhari is a murderer! Buhari is a thief!
Buhari is a thief!
Buhari is a criminal!
Buhari is a criminal!
Buhari is a terrorist!
Buhari is a criminal!
Tinubu is a thief!
Buhari is a thief!
Tinubu is a terrorist!
Tinubu is a thief!
Eshimada is a thief!
Tinubu is a thief!
Every senator is a team. Every senator is a team.
Killing are too much, man. Killing is too much.
There's a difference between the younger generation and the influential older people. The younger generation gives time to each other to speak. They want the message to be given. The message can't come from everybody. We need to slow down so everyone can be heard. There's people here that don't understand. So if we speak on one accord, you're all here for justice. That's what you have in common.
Yes.
Calm down. Anybody that wants an opportunity to speak is more than welcome to take the floor and the megaphone. But give people a chance to speak. One person at a time.
Well, so far and so good. We are marched. And the march that we come today is a march of victory. Yes, a victory that we recognize into the yearning of our prosperity.
Yes!
Nigerians are great people.
Yes!
Nigerian youth are strong. Nigerian youth are resolute.
Yes!
Nigerian youth are very determined.
Yes!
And I've never seen a youth with such a determination.
Yes!
A determination that is being born
Yes!
out of agitations,
Yes.
of killings, out of police brutality, and agitations to put an end to SARS, to put an end to embezzlement, and to put an end
to bad governance,
impunity
Yes!
from the government. We say, as youth of Nigeria today, that we are all tired, and we cannot remain under the caprices and under the shackles of these leaders.
Yes, yes.
They've shackled us for a very long time. Now, it's a struggle of liberalization.
Yes.
It's a struggle of freedom. It's a struggle of determining the better future for our children.
Yes.
And indeed, we must stand. part of our agitation today is that the world government as a whole should bring
We need to call on the UN. We need to call on Amnesty UK. We need to call on Red Cross. We need to call on BP Garage. We need to call on Shell Garage. We want answers. We want justice.
Our compensation for the lives of those who are brutally killed in the pain of their youth. What do you want?
Justice! Justice!
There's a lady here. There's a lady here that lost her siblings in this fight. This will remind us why we're here.
Sarasoke!
It's enough!
Sarasoke!
Enough is enough! Enough is enough! Enough is enough!
No peace!
No peace! No peace! What is a thief? What is a killer? It's a murderer!
Give two people more. Then we address, do the final address, then we discuss.
Yes! Yes!
Nigerians! I need justice! I need justice! I need justice! No peace! No peace! No justice!
No peace! No peace! Enough is enough! Enough is enough! Enough is enough! Enough is enough! Sarasoke!
Like Buhari used to say, my people.
Our people!
Fellow Nigerians! Fellow Nigerians! Fellow Nigerians! We are here today because injustice anywhere. This is so important that you hear these words. Nigeria is full of people that are intellectually capable.
Of
What we are saying is it's not enough to march. After the marching and the protesting, what is next? We need to hold the corporations accountable. Because these governments don't listen to the people. They listen to corporations. So we need to hold the Bank of England to account, the Metropolitan Police to account. We trained the SARS unit. We need to hold BDP to account. We need to hold Shell Garage to account.
Of course!
Yes, yes,
Okay, one more.
Keep on going. We are listening.
and we are saying no bad governance.
I'm going to make it short.
Yes.
Hold it.
Press up. And like trigger.
Yeah, battery's gone.
Battery don't die.
We all know what is happening in our country.
Yeah.
We know what is happening in Nigeria. And we know those that are responsible. Government is incapable of leading
You see why we cannot be
They are leading a country as well as Nigeria.
See how we cannot succeed. Some people are doing here, some people have got to do their own there.
To reform Nigeria.
That's Nigeria. We don't have to divide up and down.
There are ways.
Everybody want to rule.
Go ahead.
Continue.
We can recall those senators that earn more than the country.
Yes.
They are making the country dry and they're doing just.
We
all
need
know
a
that.
general strike. We need a worldwide general strike. Call on every African leader.
I can't make one.
Yeah,
Yes, we will give this speaker to speak to all of us. All your phones will disappear. Yes. So we are here. If you are a BBC journalist, come out from your hypocrisy and report on Africa. We need your media effort. We need your contribution. There's no point practicing selective journalism. You come to Africa, you don't want to report it. You come to Nigeria, you don't want to report it.
Okay, someone wants to speak.
But they let Nigeria know and save life. Don't talk about 2023.
Let
him.
Nigeria now. I don't know what we are doing. End it now. That's a press.
Yes, for the BBC. Yes. No, yes, for the BBC, the building, the BBC.
Look what she's saying. Let's see what she's saying.
No! It's enough now. It's enough now.
No.
It's okay. It's enough now. We are going to listen to one more person, which I will invite.
Let's speak to let them out. Yes.
One house. We are the man. The world is watching us. The world is watching us.
One house.
You don't understand. You don't understand
Hello.
You're not coming down. Let the world talk to Buhari. Let the world to understand. Stay focused. You want to make us fool. What else? No disruption. Don't be distracted.
Okay, now enough is enough. We finished for today. Everybody, Uncle, if you want to go, you can go.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
That man need to talk.
We think we are fighting each other, so we don't want that to happen.
My brothers and sisters,
Put this thing and we hear you now.
my brothers and sisters, we are here. Everybody should calm down, everybody.
Just listen. To honor the memory of those who lost their lives.
Yes.
At the hands of an oppressive regime.
Yes.
A regime that presides over impunity.
Yes.
Has no respect for the fundamental rights or freedoms of anyone.
Yes.
That formed the basis as to why a group of protesters at the Lekki toll gate, were murdered in cold blood.
Yes. Louder, louder.
Bola Tinubu, as we all know, reaps so much in revenue terms.
Yes.
From that toll gate franchise.
Yes.
And so, as far as Bola Tinubu was concerned, the lives of those protesting for the good of Nigeria mattered not. But rather, what was of fundamental concern to him was the income he makes for his pocket.
Yes.
And so, in typical divisive tactics, he ordered the lights, the street lights at the toll gate to be switched off.
Yes.
Just the cameras removed.
Yes.
And then, as a result of this, the most deadly assault on a group of protesters occurred.
Yes.
Peaceful protesters, resulting in close to 80 deaths.
More than that. More than that. 200. 200. 200.
And so, 200. We are here not just to honor their memory, but thus far, I want to commend everyone for the effort we've made throughout today.
Thank you.
But having arrived here, it would defeat the essence of the purpose. We are right before one of the most iconic media establishments in global journalism.
Yes.
Right before you is the BBC office.
Yes.
Why would you then walk down here and refuse to seize the opportunity to address the hypocrisy of the West? When it comes to a system of reporting, all they do is selectively report.
Yes.
When it comes to an African issue, it is no issue.
Yes.
We have a British High Commissioner named Catherine Lang.
And the
Yes.
treasury.
Call
The treasury out.
Thank you.
She presides over impunity.
Thank you.
Sits and watches the Fulanis, their lapdogs, as they continue to suppress, subjugate, and slaughter, and inflict loss of life. Yes, sir. Yet Catherine Lang, the British High Commissioner, will come to the UK and refuse to report it to the home government.
Imagine.
This is an opportunity to tell all those selected reporters in BBC to change their attitude.
Thank you.
All they are concerned is propping up Western lapdogs.
Yes.
All they are concerned is propping up regimes that answer the status quo.
Yes.
Rather than look at the genuine interest of the populace.
Yes.
They are more concerned with the barrels of oil they get.
Oil.
Now the hour of reckoning has come. And that is why we are using this opportunity to bring to the attention of British politicians that we are fully aware of the complicity of certain top politicians in the scheme of affairs that has brought that nation to a precipitous state.
Yes.
We are aware.
Right on!
Catherine Osama is a British-born MP.
Yes.
She tabled before the House of Commons, or if not the Lords, I've forgotten that there were, the MP for Edmonton, somebody has corrected, that there were credible allegations that the British government is busy financing not just Boko Haram, SARS, but SARS.
Imagine, I told you. They are the people killing our people. They are the people killing our people.
Yes. And,
I'm telling you.
Corrections that the Metropolitan Police train SARS.
Trump for what?
But let's give them credit. Yes. These are very civilized police officers. I am impressed. There is a difference between police officers who train Nigerian policemen and who expect these same policemen to uphold the standards of training they acquired in the UK. Sadly, as soon as these policemen who train in Scotland Yard get to Nigeria, they become beasts. Animals. Taking advantage of the poor, unleashing mayhem. Now, Nigerians cannot go about their business, their daily chores, because of fear of this terrible police formation called SARS. So we are calling SWAT, and it's been changed to SWAT. SWAT is another disguise. Yes. It is an extension of the same old order that used to be SARS. It makes no difference. And that is why, precisely why, as soon as SARS was disbanded, there were reports of the continuous presence of SARS. Some men were still found with the SARS t-shirts. That means, effectively, they are telling us that SARS was not banned.
Without trials of SARS.
Yes. If there is no means of enforcing a ban that they said took place, and yet 1 week later you still see men with SARS t-shirts, then it means it is a hoodwink. They practically deceive us. SARS, it is a fraud. The highest order. Here we have a government.
Nigeria is a fraud.
Yes, Nigeria is a fraud. Now, when we say Nigeria is a contraption, what do we mean? What do we mean? When we say Nigeria is a contraption, what do we mean? Let's go back to the colonial basis. The colonial basis. The very foundations on which that state was formed. Now, if some of you might remember, I don't know if any of you did the history of Nigeria. Now, we all knew of the various works of I will summarize it. I understand it. So we use the time wisely. I will summarize it. Yes. When we say Nigeria is a contraption, we derive the logic of that reasoning from the very basis of that country, the basis on which it was founded. The British, they would say, gave us education. But that education was that the British, they would say, gave us education. But that education was fraught.
Of course!
Dubious motives.
Of course!
That was why, one of the reasons why we live in separate spheres, separate regional spheres, why there is so much tribalism, is because the British defined our boundaries.
Of course!
They defined our boundaries using dubious constitutional reform.
Of course!
Constitutional reform.
I know that. Of course.
And let me mention them.
It's them that causing problem.
From Hugh Clifford in 1922, to Sir Otto Richards, to the last colonial master, Sir Oliver Littleton. Every constitution. Okay, so, well, as we know, that is the basis of the division we suffer today.
Yes.
And as, look, hold on. And that is why today, that sectionalism, that's why I recall the history of the country. The sectional interests that brought about a system of administration where almost all the positions are occupied by the North. Do you now see where I'm coming from? About history? Don't make noise when you have nothing to say. There must be a historical basis as to why there's so much nepotism, why there's so much corruption, why a group of Fulani men known to be nomads from the Sahel who found favor with the British aristocracy.
Yes.
Why should they be running Nigeria?
Yes.
Because they produce nothing, they know nothing,
Yes.
they do nothing,
Yes.
other than to sit in Asorok
Yes.
and sit and preside over our lives.
Yes.
So we don't want this anymore.
No.
That is how
No.
answers.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
That is a very good
Thank you very much.
That is a very good talk.
Talk. Yes.
Information just got to me now. But we won't be going there. We will leave that for another day. The right address for Tinubu house is 98 to 100.
98 to 100.
Yeah, 98 to 100.
Not 88.
Like I said,
98 to 100.
Tinubu has used sham on us. But today, that's it. He has failed. He has failed. Well, in conclusion of the whole matter, the protest, though, today has ended. But it is not ending here. The protest will continue. Like I said, we must continue. A victory is not only by collective agitation. A victory can also be won by single-handed. We must continue. Okay.
Are we doing it tomorrow?
Every day in your house, in the front house of your house, please keep the protest and remain resolute. Keep the flag flying. The green
One
flag
Nigeria
must be green. One Nigeria. One Nigeria. One Nigeria. Lastly, we are ending this. We give all thanks for the Metropolitan Police. And this is the conclusion of today's protest.
And we thank everyone that came out as well.
We thank everyone of you. Till we meet again, remain strong, remain well, and one love.
Thank you.
Peace.
Thank you.